Hello, my friend, and welcome back to another junk journal with me, or just Christmas junk journal with me. In the previous episode, I've made the junk journal itself, and I made it from 2 envelopes. I will link it in the description down below. Go watch it. But today I'm going to decorate the cover. This is my finished junk journal for Christmas or holiday season, and it's pretty basic. I have a library card there. And now I want to decorate the spine and the cover itself. I have some washi tape, holiday washi tape, some ribbons, some pictures, and a bit of a frame I want to use. I printed out some beautiful holiday linens from Johanna. I will link it below. And I have a few pictures from the graphic fairy, I think it's called. I will link her down below as well. And this frame I just bought from a local shop. I already thought about, from the previous episode, I thought about this picture with Santa and the list. It's so cute. And I really love this linen. It's so beautiful. So I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Yeah, I really love this way. I really wanted a simple cover, not too busy, because I also gonna journal about the Hanukkah holiday that starts this weekend. Now I'm trying to remove the sticker, and I cut the edges a bit so it will fit, and that's it. Now I'm gonna glue this picture, and on top of it I will glue the frame. So yeah, this is how the frame will be. So I'm gluing the frame with the fast super glue because this frame is a bit thick and I want it to stay on the cover, so I needed something a bit stronger than just my glue stick. I ended up putting my journal, my regular junk journal, on top of it for a few moments so it will stick even better. And now at first I thought about decorating with these little vines, but I ended up not using it. I really love this little lacy little ribbon and I ended up choosing it that. I'm just cutting to the size that I wanted. I still thought about using this, but I ended up not using that. I'm using my fabric glue. Yeah, I really love how gentle and beautiful it looks. It ended up looking very, very beautiful. I really wanted to use this ribbon because it has the little red ribbon in the middle of it. which reminds me of Christmas, and I just cut it to the size that I wanted, and I'm gluing it again with the fabric glue. Where I live, Christmas is not a big deal, even though there are many people who celebrate Christmas. But as I grew up, I had one very Catholic Christian grandmother from my father's side, and I have a very, very Jewish, traditionally Jewish grandparents from my mother's side. So I always celebrated Hanukkah, and I always celebrated Christmas as well, and I love them both. So yeah, I'm just making sure it really sticks, and I will let it rest for a bit. Now, I did make a few errors here and there, but I really don't mind that because, again, I'm not going to sell this. This is just for my own personal use, so that's okay. At first, I thought about adding something else to the cover, but I ended up loving it so much the way it is that I just kept it simple and I didn't change much. I added just a few little things and that's it. Now, this is mistake number one. At first I wanted to add a washi tape because it has this silvery kind of color, but I ended up not using it. And luckily it didn't tear the page, so that's good. After I looked at it and decided to leave it that way, I ended up making the little charms. I didn't have my charms on me, so I just used what I had. And I took some holiday threads for the charms themselves, and yeah, I started to punch the hole. I made it between the signatures so it will stick better. It was a bit hard at first, but yeah. I made sure I didn't pull out the little ribbon from the spine. So yeah, I just put some little bells and some beads that I had. I didn't have my charms anymore. So yeah, I just placed all the bells, the beads, and the little charms that I have. And after I finished with everything, I wanted to make 2 holes so I can put a ribbon inside and so I can tie the journal. So yeah, now I'm just punching a hole to put in the ribbon, and here comes my mistake number 2. I punched too close. And at first I thought they will just stay that way, but then, and I tried to glue it, but at the end I just stapled them down. So yeah, again, if I were to sell this journal, I wouldn't do it that way. So if it's for my own personal use, I really don't mind it. So yeah, in the end, it worked okay. I even put a little washi tape so they won't see the little staples. I end up cutting the black ends in the ribbon, the white ribbon, because it looks better that way. But overall, I really love how the journal came out. So yeah, that is it. I hope you had fun, guys, and I will see you in my next episode. Bye!